Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California,
and we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. They'll start on the ground here on first down. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 95 yards, and a score.
And he has 12 touchdowns on the ground this season, so you know he's a big part of their offense. They count on him, not only to score the touchdowns, but now they can play action, fake it to him, throw it out to the wide receivers, get it to other players who can also produce.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Up the middle they go. It's Hawkins. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here comes the Rams punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They go play action here on first down. On the move to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. A huge play there for Houston. And even 40 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
On first down, Reeves. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Reeves. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Barrett. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Oilers are on the board first on the road here in L.A. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And, Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. Now back to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Scott. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 7. They'll try the left side. It's Hawkins. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Hawkins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hawkins, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They'll set up a throw. This is complete to Hawkins. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end, and they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Rams are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays, and a 9-yard run on the end of it. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their... That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there for Houston. 49 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. 2nd and 6 from the 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And his guys have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Up the middle they go. It's Hawkins, and they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Here now Roberts. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Oilers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Scott. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one. They'll look to throw here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Second down and 4.
They'll look to throw again.
Batted at the line, but he still brought it in. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Hawkins. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Back to throw again. And he will find Scott on the right side, complete.
And the Rams are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, where it was our visitors who were able to walk away with the road victory. 28-14 was your final score. Next, we head off to check out another game.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they've played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, and when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Steps away. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They'll run on 1st down. It's Reeves.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Reeves.
That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
On 1st down, Reeves. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Reeves. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll run on 1st down. It's Reeves. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Oilers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. 27 yards there, a 1st down. They'll drop to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Here comes the Rams punter now as he's on here to punt it away. To return is Roberts. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He is hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Down the right sideline.
Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. 91 yards.
And the Oilers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the fourth and final quarter. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Back to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on fourth down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you get
touchdown. A big play there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game.
And the Oilers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right in a yard. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Back to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Up the middle they go. Hawkins. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. The Rams on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd down and 12. They'll set up to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Oh, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And his kick is indeed good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that.
He's got a man complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams, and that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now they got to get to the line quickly. 2nd down and inches. And he's going to have the hook up to Scott. 2 yards, good enough for a first. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second. Under pressure, they got him again. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. And that is incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for them. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And his kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
And I think the ball's out. And now out comes Houston. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Reeves. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Reeves. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Out to his left. Looking left sideline. It's complete.
And he's going to be out down inside.
The 20 at the 15.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big 4th quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback.
That's complete right around the 8.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Houston, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that,